Hello, everybody. We'll just give a couple of minutes for everybody to be able to join.
Shall we start, Diana?
Yes,
At least we
let's
see Gattis
start
from
and
Malta, I think.
okay, great. Good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Q&A session on for the EIF's debt product under InvestEU. My name is Diana Pătrașcu. I work as a mandate manager at the EIF, and together with my colleague Martins, we are here to respond to the questions that you may have on the features, on implementation and application process for the debt products that the EIF is now offering under InvestEU. And maybe Martins, you can introduce yourself as well.
Sure, thanks. My name is Martin Jansons. I had a small team at EAF's Portfolio Guarantees Department, working with guarantee transactions across the EU as well as in Western Balkans and in the Eastern neighborhood. I see from the participants, I think the external participant that we have here from the financial institutions is Gattis at the moment from Altum. So maybe we can just go ahead, speak to you, Gattis, as first, if you have any questions, or would you like to introduce yourself as well?
Yeah, hello. It's nice to meet you, and good honor to see so many people from EIF. And I'm responsible for product development in Altum, and in Altum we have previous experience with COSME, with Easy, and with guarantee for student loans. And of course, we are looking forward to launch the new products and in cooperation with the EIF, but I can say that I haven't read those documentations that were available. I think last week or 2 weeks before. So actually, I don't have any specific questions until now about that products.
Okay, that's great. That means that we are super clear in the in whatever we've posted on the call for expression of interest. Also, as our colleague Barry was saying, so we have a very nice online brochure. I think the link was sent on Slido. So you should receive it in case you haven't seen it. You can see, I mean, the online brochure will explain in a very nice way the features and everything that you need to know about our guarantee products. I don't know, maybe Martin's, if you allow me, as I would say I don't know, to start just saying a bit, to recap a bit on the novelties on what InvestEU is bringing. And maybe we take it from there. Maybe we can have a discussion with our participants today. So basically, the novelty of InvestEU is that we have all the debt products now under one roof. There is only one call for expression of interest, and we have 6 products. These 6 products, most of them are a continuation of the products that we had in the previous MFF, namely we have SME competitiveness, which is mostly the continuation of COSME, with this additional feature that we are also supporting solvency. So we have the solvency support instrument under SME competitiveness. Then we have innovation and digitalization, which is basically the continuation of InnoFin, cultural and creative sectors, which again it's the continuation of the previous CCS. Then the microfinance and social product, which is the continuation of EASY, and the skills and education, which is the continuation of the skills and education pilot that we had in the previous MFF. And the new entry and our newest product and our pride is also the first pan-EU green and sustainable guarantee that we at the EIF are offering now. So it's the sustainability guarantee, which is looking at, it will help access to debt financing for sustainable enterprises, green investments, and some social accessibility investments. Yeah, I don't know, Martins, if you want to complement, or if there are any questions so far.
Sure. Maybe just looking at the people who are joining, I see Olga Seal. Olga, would you mind to introduce yourself? Just so that we know from which financial institution you are.
Hello, yes, I'm representing Swedbank. We already have signed previously agreement with European Investment Fund, and we are working with 2 guarantee type, with COSME and with EASY, quite successfully. All our limits are fully used, and we are very waiting for new programs, and we are going already to apply. And yes, we are very interested in this sustainability direction. So for us, it's also new opportunities to create new products and offer to our customers. So,
if I can ask Gattis or Olga, is there anything that you would like us to focus on? I think you both know our products quite well. You know the uncapped guarantee, the capped guarantees. But
yes.
is there anything that you are more interested in?
I have a specific question about that member state compartment. Can it somehow be used in that in guarantees? Because for autumn, I would say it's somehow a little bit of problems, and Ministry of Economics are providing also structural funds for guarantees. But there are these conditions with de minimis and structural fund regulations, and for instance, if you are launching that portfolio guarantees, so the banks, for instance, Swedbank, they're not interested so in our products. And can you be more specific about that? Is it somehow to use that structural funds for financial instruments in that in EIF products? Or it's not the case. It's not the question about that member state compartment.
Yes, Diana, would you know the answer to this?
Yeah, well, so so in general, I mean, as you can see also in the call documentation, so EIF products, they are state aid compliant. So in this respect, but I think the question is twofold in a way. So basically, we have first, so member state compartment. I understand it as the money that the member state comes to, if member states can top up on the InvestEU products. But I think the question may and maybe Gatis, you can help me if I understand correctly. The question is whether you can combine the InvestEU EIF's InvestEU products with other products that your government may offer.
No, it's a combination. I wouldn't say that that's an issue, because if there's a guarantee from structural funds or guarantee from EIF, there's no need to combine. But the question is how is that popping up? How is happening? Who in which level of their decisions? How the money is flowing? And is it possible doing that pop-upping in the guarantees?
Yeah, so the member states can sign a top-up agreement so that they have money topped up to the EU compartment to InvestEU products. So the question, the answer is yes, it can be done.
But can this money come from the structural funds for the next planning period?
Well, I don't know, but maybe Martins, you know better.
Yeah, that honestly, I also do not know. That's something we would have to come back to you.
Maybe I can jump on this point.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Salvatore Roxas from the Commission, from the GIGRO. So basically, yes, the contribution to the member states compartment can stems from ESI funds, so structural funds, as well as from the recovery funds, if also the member states as foreseen so in the relevant plans. What I know is that there's already some contribution from the RRF, and now, yeah, the discussion and the negotiations on the part of the structural funds should start soon.
Indeed, on the RRF side, we are already working with a number of countries: Bulgaria, Romania, Greece. That where the RRF would be channeled to the member state compartment, but yeah, I wasn't aware honestly about structural funds. But it's the possibility as well.
Okay, so we, from Altum side, we would be very interested so that the money that from structural funds will come to guarantees, so it can be somehow popped up, and we can work according to EIF conditions, not state aid and structural funds. And that's I have had discussions with Ministry of Finance and Economics, and they don't understand that topic at all. What should and how is it produced? So if it's possible, I would be very interested to have information so that we can make larger portfolio for Altum and for banks.
Olga, please. See you raise the hand.
Yeah. I also, so if Gatis, you have finished, then maybe I will ask next question regarding. I will have reviewed this. How to say documentation for application, and there was mentioned that the possible to receive guarantee rate up to 80% in case of you are situated in this cohesion region. So I would like to ask about Latvia. I'm not so much maybe familiar where do we have these cohesion regions. Maybe you could at once give us an overview whether it is possible for us to apply to this 80% coverage.
Do you want me to take this, Martin? So look, there will be on our website, we will publish. So we are currently in discussion also with the colleagues from the European Commission. We will publish, I guess, or maybe not publish, but we will have in the reporting manual, we will have a list for the cohesion regions and for the just transition regions. I can't tell you now on the spot, but I can on the cohesion cohesion regions, I could check now, maybe up until we take the next question. With the just transition region, I know that it's still there may be still some discussions. So yeah, I can check right now
because
see.
I have found only for this previous budgeting period this region detected, yes, but for this new period, so I really cannot find the information. That's why I so decided to ask. And maybe if I could ask also regarding this sustainability guarantee, yes, about the eligibility criteria, how you will know how to say check or follow, and what kind of eligibility criteria we should set in order then later on to put into the report and report you as eligible transactions. So what is the trigger of this sustainable? Is it from our side somehow defined, or you already have some clear guidance, what can be treated like a sustainable deal eligible for this sustainability guarantee?
Okay. Martins, do you want to take it? Do you want me to? I can
No,
take this.
please go ahead. Maybe I can just come back to the previous question, Olga, because unlike the COSME facility that you had here for InvestEU, as Barry already mentioned earlier, and Diana as well, that you are really you can apply for a number of these policy areas, which and then some of these transactions may have different guarantee rates, but that will all be integrated into a single contract. So instead of a maximum portfolio volume that we had been agreeing with you before, we would actually be agreeing with you kind of a maximum guaranteed volume, so that you would have transactions or loans with different guarantee rate coverage within the single portfolio. So let's say if there is a transaction from outside of the cohesion region or inside of the cohesion region, they would be still within the same portfolio, just with different guarantee rates. So that's how it would work, and that is an important difference from the previous.
Okay. So, and if we come back to the sustainability.
Yes, so just to tell you, I have here, so just to on the Latvia, I see that there are two areas. So, but I hope I pronounced them correctly. So I see Latgale and Vidzeme. But yeah, so basically we will as I said, we will make sure that our FIs know exactly which are the areas that are eligible for the cohesion and for just transition.
So it means, so it
yeah.
means if some concrete customer is situated in this region, yes, and
Yes.
somehow registered in this region, so he could receive this higher guarantee rate, yes?
Exactly. So I mean, you have, so as Martins was saying, so you will have the guarantee rates specific for each and every product, but if they are in this cohesion or just transition regions, then yeah, they are eligible for the 80%. Yeah.
It's very good. Yeah, really, very good option.
Okay, super. And then now to switch to the sustainability guarantee. So the sustainability guarantee, it's so you will see in the term sheet that we have those. You have the eligibility criteria. So basically, you have the sustainable enterprise. So there you are looking at the company itself, yeah, whether it's a sustainable enterprise, and this is done through several eligibility criteria described in the term sheet. So you will see, I know, some, if they receive some previous green prizes, if they are, I don't know, having some green certifications, or if they are, I don't know, the revenues generated, it's coming from green. There are several eligibility criteria. Then there is the green investment. And with the green investment, we will look at the investment and not at the SME per se. So how the proceeds are used. And there, we basically looked at the taxonomy, the EU taxonomy pillars, and the investments are categorized by climate change mitigations. And there, in the climate change mitigation, you will mainly see this. So the refurbishments, renovations, or electric cars, or low and zero mobility, and what else I would say. Well, mostly this is the most important ones, and then you see also the climate change adaptation, circular economy, so all the elements that you have under the taxonomy pillars. Then, so you have this high-level eligibility criteria, but on top, we will also have a use case document. This is how we call it. We will publish it shortly. We are almost there with it, where for each and every eligibility criteria, you have a very detailed set of explanations and the thresholds and how you need to look at the investment, or how the company needs to look at the investment so that it is eligible, what type of assessment is needed to be done by the FI. On top, we are also working, because we understand that it's a fairly complicated product, and we wanted to, yeah, like everybody, we want this product to be as easy as possible for the SMEs to be able to invest in green. So then we will also have a tool, an online tool, on which we are working, hopefully to be launched in summer, where this tool will help you make the assessment easier, especially for example, in, I don't know, let's say in for the renovation measures, for the mobility, green and low emission mobility measures, and so on. So this is in a nutshell. It's a big yeah, the eligibility criteria is very diverse. And it's also a new product, but yeah, we're hoping that it will be as easy as possible for everybody to understand and to use it.
Because for us, regarding this, no, let's mention this renovation. Sometimes it's quite hard to detect this. No, if it is not a complex renovation, but partial renovation, no, step by step. Yes, some works already finished, and maybe in future this apartment will make some another renovation. So it's not quite hard to ask some triggers from the customers. So we are not asking this energy certificate, yes, but we know, for example, this roof change or some other activities. So no, they anyway bring this energy efficiency and the sustainability for this apartment. So no, yeah, for us also was question, so how to detect whether it is eligible or not. So no, okay, then probably
on
also
the standardized measures. So we have on the renovation, we have the standardized and the complex measures, and under the standardized measures, I think the tool will help a lot, because basically the tool will already say, you know, I don't know what kind of windows, what kind of doors, what is eligible, and it will help also reporting wise, and also for you to have to the credit file the assessment made. So
no, it could be very helpful material. Yes, really. So it's such will be implemented. So we'll wait for this.
yeah,
also, and maybe
yeah.
if you if I may, so maybe some other also would like to ask. I fully take the floor for my side. So regarding this application process, for example, could we how to say apply first of all maybe for our first priorities and later to submit some additional application? So no, for example, first of all, let's imagine that we are applying for COSME, then afterwards for sustainability this guarantee, and after some moment, I don't know, for additional one for innovation maybe, or it is wise maybe to make it into one call, include all the
yes,
requirements.
I would personally suggest to do it in one call, because as we were saying before, you know, we can put all of these policy areas within a single guarantee contract. So that will just be much more efficient. So if you right away say that you are interested in a certain volume for competitiveness, certain volume for innovation, certain volume for sustainability, you apply for all of that right away, single application. and then it's also a single guarantee contract. Of course, it's also possible for you add more later, but then it just means also then that you would have to do changes to the guarantee agreement, and there would just be more administration in that sense.
Thank you very much.
Just so that we don't miss anybody. I see Egita Velde. If you have any questions, could you tell us from which institution you are joining? Sorry to call you out like that.
That's okay. I'm joining from Citadel. I don't have particular questions at this point. I had few, which Olga was asking, but no other specifics. But we are still researching all the programs too, as this will be our first time we are joining those guarantee programs.
Okay. Thanks.
Maybe last one.
No, please.
Last one. So I also have a list, but no, okay, I filtered with the highest priority. So as we understand, now already this new budgeting period, and no, all Europe probably now already without any limits for previous programs, and everybody probably in Europe also waiting for this new COSME, new EASY, and probably no, the most part will apply at the same time. So how with the capacity from the European investment side? I understand that no, okay, first in, first out regarding applications, but regarding from the capacity no, to review all this application and no, provide some answer or some feedback on this application. So how you are assessing this no evaluation time or time framework? So how long this answer could be received from EEF when we already submitted this call for some?
I have to say, practically, it depends a lot. You know, if it's a financial institution like yourselves that we have worked with, or Altum, it's much easier for us, of course, because we would need to go through the due diligence process, KYC, and approval. So it's always easier to work with somebody that we already have partnered together in the past. I have to be honest that you know, we have just launched it, so it's all quite new. So it may take us more time in the first year. But we do have already for this year earmarked volumes in our plans that we should sign and launch by the end of the year. So we will try to be as fast as possible.
Okay. So we also will try to prepare these applications as fast as possible. Okay, thank you very much.
Can I ask which areas you mentioned? Competitiveness as a COSME continuation, then perhaps also innovation and then sustainability.
No, we are thinking about innovation, so we are not maybe also so familiar with this direction. Maybe we also need to understand all this, how to say, conditional eligibility criteria. But no, definitely we would like to continue with COSME, with EASY direction, and no, this sustainability also the priority also from our side. No, inside the Swedbank. So yes, and we already have a lot of transactions which could be eligible. So in future we see that we could use this sustainability guarantee quite a lot for our deals and for supporting our customers. So yeah, but innovation may be under question, maybe requires a little bit more investigation. But yes, definitely.
And on the sustainability side, where do you see the most potential? Because you know there are some areas which are a bit more tricky, as you said. For example, energy efficiency construction. You need to understand what's eligible, what's not, and sometimes you know, people would do a more holistic construction, and then only certain items are eligible. While perhaps renewables are a bit easier because it's very meeting the criteria precisely. Have you done some assessment? What would be interesting for you?
We know how to say, we we marked two directions. So corporate energy efficiency. So it's probably some complex solutions for SMEs, for larger companies. Yes. And the second direction, what we're already working with is renovation, small renovation, not this complex, which, for example, some multi-apartment building performing without any state support. In this case, when Altum do not provide any grants for this renovation. And in this case, we are providing only the bank loan without any state support. And here, really, we would like to see some additional guarantee. Maybe it will allow us to finance bigger volumes and maybe add some additional works for this renovation. So, and because for such kind of loans, we really don't have any collateral. It's only some debtors payments in future. And we compare that such product at the market is provided only by Swedbank, and we see that year by year we're increasing the financing volumes in this direction, and we would like maybe to make it more flexible and maybe really offer bigger financing volumes for our customers. So if we would have this sustainability guarantee. But regarding this corporate energy efficiency, maybe not yet decided so much, but anyway, this is a key factor, including this renewable energy, so lighting and production, maybe equipment, changing of the production equipment. So here we could list a lot of activities that corporates could perform in order to achieve some energy efficiency gains. So this one. But not so widely, also discussed on our side. So as this call for expression of interest published only recently, so yeah, we only started our discussion, so it's only our initial thoughts, but yeah, probably there are more possibilities.
Okay, thank you. That's a useful overview. I think we've come to the end of our time, Diana, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, so it is indeed. I don't know if there is, I don't know, maybe we can take, as we started 3 minutes late, so if we can take a short question if someone else has. If not, and of course you know Martis, you can always contact. You have the contact details of I guess Barry as well, and you also have the possibility to send through the FAQ emails to send your questions if anything. Just before we leave, a quick reminder that the colleagues in EIB have a 2-hour workshop starting 2 p.m. Latvian time. So maybe if you can participate there also, and it would help the organizers a lot if you can quickly fill the evaluation survey so that they know how to organize better the next events. And thanks a lot. Thank you to everybody.
Thank you for a good event. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
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 Thank you.